Hey, what's going on? Anthony Aries here, and I would love to wish you happy holidays. It's crazy that a whole year has gone by and we're entering December. So, what I wanted to do was make a video for you explaining what my master plan is going to be for 2016. I've never done this before. It's the first time I've ever done this, and I want to share it with you. I want to share it with you because I want accountability for myself. The most powerful thing that you can do in your life to achieve massive success is put yourself out there in front of the world. The minute you do that is the minute you're going to start moving closer to your end goal faster than you've ever moved in your entire life. I can promise you that. I've experienced the phenomenon of accountability plenty of times in my life, hence why I'm making this video for you. I want to hold myself accountable. So I think you'll be interested in what I'm going to talk about. The first, or really the only thing I'm going to do more so than I've ever done is focus on building more online assets. Okay, this is something I used to do hot and heavy, and then I stopped doing it or haven't been doing it as much as I used to do it. I sold a lot of assets over the past years, and after selling them, I never put other ones in place. I still have some, but I didn't replace the ones I sold. Okay, and the reason I'm doing this is because of all the crazy bans and slaps that are happening on YouTube, Facebook, and Google. And, I've been a master at piggybacking on other platforms to drive traffic back to me. The challenge is that the traffic that I've driven back to me hasn't been going to one platform that represents me. I did have one. And I'll talk a little bit more about that. I had one that was, I call it the reporter machine asset, right? So all that traffic was coming back to that asset, which was anthonyaries.com. And that blog was really all about me all the time. And I realized I got a little complacent with it because I realized I didn't want to build my own brand name up. Because you can never really sell your own brand name, and you have to always constantly be working it. So after realizing that that wasn't something I wanted to do, I decided that the most important asset I'm going to be building moving forward, one of the most important assets that I'm going to be building moving forward, is going to be a brand machine asset. I'm working on one right now, and I've already had this asset up, and it hasn't been really set up or been executed properly the way that I would like for it to be done. So, those two assets, one of them, I can't give you the domain name. It's in the locksmith niche. And if I give you the domain name, I'm going to be opening myself up to a ton of competition. So, and I've done a lot of work discovering the keywords that we're going after. And when we build that asset out, we're going to be immediately targeting those keywords, and people will be able to tell based on how I do my business with Google probing, using my G-probe system. People will be able to tell which keywords are really easy to rank for. And so I can't divulge that, unfortunately, but it's going to be getting built. That's one brand machine asset. Has nothing to do with my name, and it's in the locksmith niche, and we're basically going to be selling all the leads without any, we're not really going to have any clients or customers. We may do that later on, but initially we're going to be making our money by selling our leads through a special affiliate network that's going to be buying our leads for locksmiths. And so we don't even have to worry about dealing with any clients. We're just going to be sending them the leads, and they're going to be buying them from us. Once I know which keywords are really crushing it, I will then consider I could easily 4x or 5x my leads by going and selling it directly to a local locksmith provider, which is what I'm going to be doing later on. That's like probably fourth quarter of 2016. Brand machines are where it's at. I mean, they've sold for more than this, but the ones that I know of that are public have sold for as much as 350 million, and today, years later after it's sold, it's worth almost $1 billion. This specific asset that I'm talking about. I actually provide a whole bunch of these examples inside my internet marketing mentorship training. That's my online coaching program, and I did a whole training on the reporter machine asset, the brand machine asset, and where I'm going to be going with this, and why you need to be focusing on building one of these, at least one of them. I'm not saying that focusing on the brand machine for you first is the way to go. I'm just saying for me at this stage in my life and in my business, it's the way to go, right? I've built both of them. I've built a reporter machine. I've built a brand machine. I've also built a lot of brand machine assets and sold them. I've sold quite a few back in 2010, 2011, and I made a lot of money selling those. I didn't replace them, which is what I should have done. Got a little bit lazy, got complacent. It happens to the best of us. And like I said, I'm going to focus on launching the yoursforprosperity.com brand machine blog. And I've had that for a while. I've had that domain name for quite some time now. I believe 2009, and I haven't really done anything with it. But I've realized that that brand stands for me more than any other thing I could do, because I believe in total prosperity. Total prosperity is not just having financial prosperity. It's, being prosperous in faith and spirituality. It's being prosperous in your own health. If you cannot take care of yourself, you can't take care of other people. Like, if you don't take care of yourself, there's no point in being wealthy. It doesn't make any sense. So you need to be healthy, right? It's the most important thing. And focusing on family, right? Where are we without our families? Our families are they're our core. They're our home base. They're our center, right? So we have to keep that in check. And then finances. Believe it or not, it's last on the list, right? If you align yourself correctly with all of these three things, the money just comes. It just comes when you're aligned in faith and fitness, family, and finances. And I wish I could take credit for using these 4 words, but I can't. I first heard this from Kevin Nations. And kudos to Kevin. I hope he's okay with me talking about it this way. I may use different words in the mission statement of our own blog, but this is what came to mind right now. And when Kevin brought that up, Kevin Nations brought that up to me, it inspired me tremendously. And that's what my calling is. My calling is to help other people. It's my mission. It's my main thing, is to help other people achieve this. And in return, I know that I will also achieve it for myself, right? When I mentor other people to do it, I'm going to become also in line with those things, right? Because I'm forcing myself to be that way, and I'm mentoring other people to be that way, and it becomes mutually beneficial through reciprocity. And so it's very, very important for me to get this brand going and get it out. I'm going to be I'm going to come up with a content launch plan, a content creation plan. We're going to have strategic guest bloggers. I'm going to strategically guest blog on other blogs, and we're going to just bring traffic back, and we're going to provide a lot of value in the content that we put out there. Now, the big idea behind this is to make yoursforprosperity.com a traffic money getting machine that will eventually, hopefully by first quarter of 2017 is my goal. This thing is going to be cranking out money without me. It's going to be driving hundreds of thousands of visitors back to me, and then I'm going to be able to redirect them to my other offers. And I'm hoping that it will be an asset. I'm not hoping. I'm planning on it being an asset that I can sell for millions when I decide to retire. Okay. And I'm going to be very, very strategic about how I build it. I'm going to make it Google slap proof, because I'm not going to focus on doing any black hat techniques. I'm not going to intentionally go and get backlinks. I'm going to use simple syndication techniques and methods. I'm going to focus on getting social signals and engagement from the audience and the tribe. And I'm going to be using strategic link bait articles, which will get people to actually take my stuff, my blog posts and link them all over the internet, and different people will be doing that. So it's not me. It's not going to be, gaming the system. And what's going to happen is Google is going to be chasing us down. You have to think of Google almost as like a shadow, right? When you try to chase it, it runs away from you. You can't catch it. However, when you are not focused on Google and you are running in your own direction, Google chases you because they need your content if you do everything properly. And I'm not saying that it's bad to go build backlinks or any of that stuff. That stuff has a time and a place. That's a strategy that I will continue to use. I'm not saying that I won't. But in this particular asset, I am not going to use that strategy. This is going to be a long-term asset that's going to grow with the audience engaging the blog posts, sharing the blog posts, creating social signals for me. I'm not going to do any of it. I'm not going to force any of it. All right. So that's the plan with that brand machine. The other brand machine, like I said, is it's in the locksmith niche. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm presently building out authority niche blogs in the locksmith niche. And what I'm doing is right now I've got 1,259 page one rankings in the locksmith niche. And my goal is to diversify those rankings onto other online assets besides just YouTube, right? So right now, the whole business is operating with videos on YouTube. I lost 3 accounts, but I was able to back all of the videos up, and I immediately launched them into another account that's totally on a different IP, totally like not even connected to me. But there's always the risk of competitors coming and flagging those videos and taking the whole thing down again. So because of that, and I'm not saying you should not use YouTube as a strategy. You absolutely should. YouTube is important. You can be used for a lot of things, right? But and I'm still going to have YouTube videos up, but what I'm going to do is diversify those rankings by building other online assets. So the first thing I'm going to do is focus on building Web 2.0 blogs, right? And I'm going to go over to WordPress.com, not WordPress.org. People get this confused. WordPress.org is what you actually host on your own domain name, right? We're going to host on WordPress's server, and we're going to go to WordPress.com, and we're going to create an account, and we don't even need to buy a domain name. We're just going to use their domain name, right? So as an example, it would be locksmith.wordpress.com as an example, right? So I'm going to build a Web 2.0 site there with all of the keywords that I've got ranking here. We're going to optimize them on the blog, silo it, do it all properly. We're going to go on blogger.com, do the same thing. On wix.com, do the same thing. Wibbly and Tumblr and Jimdo. So we're just going to diversify across all these. Essentially, we'll have multiple page one rankings. Multiple. So I will, these are all single keywords. But what will end up happening is out of all these 1,259 page one rankings, we'll have multiple page one rankings because of all these other assets, right? And then I'm also going to, I've also bought and invested in an aged authority locksmith domain, a .com that I own, and I'm also developing that at the moment too. So we'll potentially have 7 page one rankings, and it's not going to happen with all the keywords, but it'll happen with a big, I pretty much can guess and guarantee right out of the gate 20% of those 1,259, which is about 250 keywords, we will dominate with multiple page one rankings, which will increase our revenue instantly. And what I'm also going to do is we're going to take these videos that I've got in this YouTube account that I backed up. I'm going to go and get a Vimeo commercial license, which is $199 a year. And what that does is that protects anyone from banning or spamming. I own the license. I can put whatever I want, host whatever I want on there. So I'm going to go and host those videos with a Vimeo commercial license, and I'm going to embed those videos on all of these web properties. I'm going to embed them on all plus my own. Okay, so we're really just going to focus on dominating the locksmith niche. It's no doubt it's definitely what's happening. All right. I'm going to continue to focus on building more evergreen internet marketing, make money online trainings and masterminds. This is how I'm going to be able to empower people. Obviously, the blog is going to bring attention to me, right? And we're going to be bringing in an audience from that blog that is interested in those four things, faith, family, finances, and fitness. Um, and how I'm going to do that is people that want more information, that want more education, we're going to be having more online trainings and masterminds. And I'm actually launching an amazing fitness course with my younger sister. I'm so proud of. She's lost 80 pounds and has kept it off for 6 years. Half of the battle is losing the weight. The other half is keeping it off, and she's done an amazing job. She's gone on to become a personal certified trainer. She's become a certified nutrition specialist, and she's also become a certified Insanity Beachbody trainer. She teaches 2 Beachbody classes a day. If you've ever gone through an Insanity workout, you know how insane that workout is. She does it twice a day. Huge class. People wait in line to come and see her. So I'm really excited about breaking into the weight loss niche, and that's going to be one of the things that we talk about on Yours for Prosperity in the fitness section, right? I'm really excited, as you can tell. Lots of passion. I've been more clear on what I'm going to do in my business than I have been in a long time. I mean, a long time. So I'm really excited about it because I feel like from the bottom of my heart, there's nothing more that I want than to help people achieve total prosperity and in return achieve total prosperity for myself, right? I'm not here to save the whales. I'm here to benefit too. How I'm going to do that is we're going to have a core online program called the Internet Marketing Mentorship. You may have heard of it. We've already got a significant amount of members that have come on board. These folks are smart. They're getting in at a great time because they're getting in at the beginning. I'm going to be paying more attention to them, and they're going to be getting a jump start on everybody else because of all the coaching trainings. These aren't coaching Q&As. These are training live sessions that I'm doing every week. And they already are getting in there without having to go travel and stay at a hotel, without having to spend money on an expensive seminar. They're able to do this in the comfort of their own home. And if they can't make a live training, no problem. It's getting recorded and put in the members area. I've sold these trainings for as much as $197 per training. I've done them on Saturdays, live immersion trainings, $197. They're getting in and not paying anywhere near that, and they're getting 4 of them per month. Right, they're getting one every single week. Okay, and inside the Internet Marketing Mentorship, basically the whole thing revolves around an online business master plan. Okay, and this is from my 13 years of experience on the internet. I've been able to devise an online business master plan that worked for me in the real estate niche. That I went on to sell that business for an undisclosed amount. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. And I sold that in 2011. I sold the blogs. I sold the email. I sold the email list, a huge email list, tens of thousands of people. There was 3 blogs. I sold rights to the product. And so I'm going to, with all the experience I've had in this stuff, the Internet Marketing Mentorship derives around my online business master plan. And the core of the online business master plan is starting by going through the online affiliate certification program. And this is the absolute fastest way for you to start creating money momentum in your online business. And so I'm going to show you how to create that and how to tie it into either your reporter machine, right, or your brand machine, right? You're gonna need your own platform, right? You're going to need one of those two. And we have the first training that we did 2 weeks ago was a whole 2 hours on that, on either setting up a reporter machine or a brand machine. And then last week's training was how to supercharge your machines. We talked about how to create awesome headlines, 7 ways to do that, 7 ways to get a ton more comments, which gives you more social signals. We talked about 7 ways to improve the design of your machine, 7 ways to monetize your machine. Just awesome content that people were blown away by what we did last week. And this coming week, we're going to be talking about writing the absolute perfect blog posts on your machine and so on and so forth. They're just going to keep going. We're going to talk about how to make your posts go viral, all kinds of amazing stuff. And then, how to immediately monetize that through affiliate program. Then, after we get through the affiliate certification program, we're going to go and do the online traffic certification program, okay? And I'm going to show you 12 of the most powerful free traffic getting methods online that you don't have to worry about Google. And these last forever, right? And you're going to get the exact how to do that step by step by step. And once you pass and you get through your online traffic certification program, we're then going to focus on how to create recurring income, right? This is how you're going to be able to sleep at night, right? This is how you're going to be able to stop buying other stuff, trainings and softwares that don't work, and going from one thing to the next. You're going to have someone like myself, hold you by the hand through this whole process. We're going to be getting together every week, setting this stuff up, getting this stuff done, having homework assignments, building your online internet marketing empire. Okay? And then at the very end, we're going to go over the online product creation certification program. And you're going to learn how to create all kinds of products, software products. You're going to learn how to create info products. You're going to learn how to create apps, how to go about doing all that stuff. Okay? And then when you finish all those certification programs, you are a certified internet marketing ninja at that point. In addition to that, I'm also going to be launching, I've already launched one mastermind. I'm going to be launching another one. Right now we have the Marketer's Inner Circle Closed Door Mastermind. And it's actually going to be $197 per month. We're opening the doors December 1st, December 2nd. It's going to be $197 per month if you want to come in to the Marketer's Inner Circle Closed Door Mastermind. But you watching this video right now can actually get it for free as a bonus. All right, I'm going to tell you how in a minute. And then I'm also going to have my Aries Inner Circle 7-Figure Mastermind. Now, this is for the big kahunas. This is for the folks that already are doing really well in their business, or, have the money to invest to start doing really well in their business. And this is by application only. So this is not available to everybody. You will have had to have gone through at least one or two of these programs. You will have to prove to me that you're doing okay on your online business, or you are committed to start becoming serious about your online business and stop buying a whole bunch of stuff that's just going to keep spinning your wheels. Now, obviously, there are things that you need to invest. Like when I invest in something, I tell you about it. There are things that we need to invest in, but there's no need to keep buying stuff like crazy. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to spin your wheels. And the Aries Inner Circle Mastermind is going to be $25,000 per year or $1,800 per month. Okay, and again, it's not for everybody. It's going to be a very, very tight-knit group of people. All right, so you can actually get Marketer's Inner Circle Closed Door Mastermind right now as a bonus. We're doing a Black Friday 2-for-1 Try It special where you can come in to Internet Marketing Mentorship. You can try it out, all right, and you can try it out. The whole thing, obviously you're not going to get all of this at once, right? If I gave you this whole thing at once, do you know what would happen? You would get overwhelmed, and you would not take action, and you would be right back where you were buying a whole bunch of stuff, softwares and trainings that you don't need. Okay? So what I'm going to do is spoon feed you this. I'm going to spoon feed you this information and this training in such a way that it's going to be really challenging for you to not take action, really challenging for you to not have success. You just have to do the steps, okay? And there's also all kinds of bonus trainings that are going to be getting added throughout the curriculum. Things that I'm doing in my business that I'm going to be recording, that it makes sense for me to record either for an outsourcer or for you to see. And you're going to be getting surprise bonuses all the time. I'm actually adding a whole bunch of surprise bonuses tomorrow on Sunday. I'm going to come in here after church at around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to spend the whole day uploading some bonuses that are going to be really cool that you're going to be able to get to see before anybody else. You can't get them anywhere. You can only get them inside there. And as a bonus, you're going to be able to get Marketer's Inner Circle Closed Door Mastermind. That's going to be your bonus, okay? And so you can get in and trial this for $10. That's it. It's only $10. Then 30 days after, it's only $3 per day. It's literally the cost. It's less than what a venti, Starbucks, caramel macchiato would cost you. It's less than a cup of coffee per day. If you can't afford, to invest, $3 per day in improving your internet marketing education and your internet marketing know-how and helping you get on track to finally having the success you deserve. If you can't sacrifice a cup of coffee a day, then you're not serious about your business. I mean, I hate to give you this tough love. I hate to be, this person that tells you this, but, $3 a day is nothing, to be able to invest in yourself and mastermind with us inside the Marketers Inner Circle Closed Door Mastermind. You're not going to have to travel anywhere. You're not going to spend money on hotels. You can mastermind with like-minded people. The people that are inside the Closed Door Mastermind are people like you, people that are also investing money in themselves and in their business, people that are growing, people that are already ahead of you, people that can help bring you up, right? And of course, in return, you have to pay it forward. When you start to have success, you need to help people that need to get pulled up by you, right? That's how it works, right? Like I'm going to help you, right? So you're going to get that as a bonus. You're not going to have to pay the $197. You'll be locked in. You'll be getting weekly coaching from me. That's training, right? Plus Marketers Inner Circle for way less. If you were to have gotten my trainings when I did them live at $197, every time I did them, it's $800 per month. That's what it would cost for my online immersion classes. So you are essentially you're getting a huge discount. So if you added up the 800 in the immersion classes every week that I taught, and I'm sure some of you watching this have been a part of those. If you haven't been a part of it, they're real. Like we charge $197 for these Saturday immersion trainings. So $800 for those, plus the Closed Door Inner Circle Mastermind, the Marketers Inner Circle Closed Door Mastermind. That's another $200. That's $1,000 per month. You're going to be saving $900 when you come on board. Okay, so it's a huge deal. So what you need to do is take advantage of this and head on over to internetmarketingmentorship.com/VIP. I've also provided the link right beneath this video. So you can just click, come on board. Here's the catch. This is all coming down after this holiday weekend. I may leave it up. I was going to close it down on Monday at 3 a.m. Eastern, but I decided it's Blue Monday on Monday, so I'm actually going to leave it open one more day. So you really should jump on before you forget. There's a lot going on right now. Just take advantage of this. I'm not going to tell you about it too many more times, right? I'm going to send maybe another reminder tomorrow, and then I'm going to probably send a couple reminders on Monday, and that's it. Like, you're not going to be able to get in. You're not going to be able to get in at the amazing opportunity that you see here. Everything's going to go up. The web page is going to come down. Marketers Inner Circle is going to be $197 a month. So you're going to have to go pay that if you want to get in and mastermind with us there. You're not even going to have all the coaching and training that you're getting here. So this is a huge deal. So come on board. I look forward to seeing you inside. I look forward to holding your hand to the success that you deserve and desire. Yours for prosperity, Anthony Aries.